Are you ready? Are you ready?
Okay, so it's time to weigh in Twinkie Star. This is my girlfriend. 95% of the time, I spend it in my bedroom, on my bed.
Hey Amberverse, Gossip Gorl here, and we have some second bedbound era content ready for you.
Because your girl can't walk. But what I'm assuming is a high ankle sprain based on the fact that my leg is now hurting a little bit, like the pain is radiating up to my legos. Oh, by the way, I did talk to my primary care doctor and she said that, you know, everything I'm experiencing and what I'm doing is perfect and what I'm experiencing is normal for a high ankle sprain.
Correct. Being bedbound for days on end because of a sprain is perfectly normal for a 500-pound girl, seeing as there is literally nothing else she can do.
Walking obviously hurts, but what I noticed that hurts the most is when I'm sitting like in a chair. I mean, I haven't really sat in a chair. I've obviously sat in the toilet and I've sat on my bed, but when I sit in that position when my feet are on the ground, that is when it hurts the most. So needy. Oh my god, I love her so much. Yeah, that's what's going on with that. Now let's get into some of these questions. Would you consider talking through your stories and poems and explaining them? You don't like writing advice, but maybe you could explain your writing and that might give a lick of understanding to people.
When writing, I have about 10 different handwritings that I can do and succeed in.
I know my poetry from years ago is so bad and so cringy. I just have this very amazing gift and it's with words. Listen, my heart doesn't beat for you. I don't bleed for you. I don't need you. And something I'm actually thinking of doing is taking those long-winded, cringy, horrible poems and transferring them into the person I am today and the writer that I am today. Because I love poetry. I've always loved poetry, but the way that I write is so different from how I used to write. And I don't really share any current poetry. I've shared a couple things and people have really loved and enjoyed that, but like my old stuff, totes cringy. People make fun of it. I even make fun of it. So I completely understand. But yeah, that could be something I would be interested in.
I know.
I honestly don't know. Can you accept that your weight, although it may not have to do with your initial trip, absolutely affected how severe your injury was because of physics and how you're able to recover, not being able to use crutches, boots, scooters, etc.? Okay, I just do not believe that my weight plays a role in the actual injury. I was vlogging, I was walking, and I stepped off of the curb. That is one of the most common ways. Google it, do research, talk to your doctor, do anything you need to, but that is one of the most common ways that people tear ligaments in their ankle.
The effects of obesity on ankle sprains can be substantial. Carrying even a little extra weight can be a problem, as the feet and ankles bear a great deal of the body's overall weight. This causes additional stress on the ankles and results in overall imbalance and instability, which increases the likelihood of falls or stumbles that result in an ankle sprain.
And I did it without acknowledging that I was doing it because I wasn't paying attention. I just hate that like my weight is brought up in every sort of situation. It just becomes really frustrating because it's like I'm more than my weight. I am a human being. And I just feel like when people, a lot of you, not all of you, but I feel like a lot of you just look at me as a fat, morbidly obese, lazy ass bitch. Do you think we, in parentheses, actual supporters, will ever get couple content, like your girlfriend does your makeup or anything like that? I would love for you guys to meet my girlfriend, but her and I both agree that this is just not a safe place for her. And the way that people have conspirized words, I don't want her involved in that. I protect the people I love. Like when my mom was here, for a couple months during my whole cancer story, like she was totally fine with being on camera. She was like, yeah, I'll be in your videos, but I would not allow it. I protect those I love, and I'm not going to put my girlfriend through that anytime soon. I don't want it to damage her mental health, the way she is as a person. I don't want it to ruin her confidence as a person. And I just want to protect her from that. And obviously there's other personal reasons that we don't want her in my videos currently. Have you been recognized in public? Was it a good or bad experience? How often does it happen? I have been recognized easily over 100 times at this point. So if you guys ever see me in public, definitely come up to me. I am probably more nervous than you are. I'm a very nervous, social anxiety, shy person, but I'm also very kind, and don't worry, like, definitely come up to me.
Spotted. A 500-pound narc who defies the laws of physics and deeply cares for people when she decides to care about them. Will she ever walk again? Will her caretaker ever show her face? I guess we will see. Oh, and who am I? That's one secret I'll never tell. XOXO.